Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, November 11th, and I'm on my lunch break. After work, I am going to the gym. I will do body pump, and then I'm gonna go home and figure out what to cook for dinner. I messed up and did not lay any kind of meat out, so we might have to do something easy, or sandwiches, or I could probably lay out some ground beef and cook it real quick. Just something easy. My husband is starting to work till 6:30 in the afternoon now. He was getting off at 5:30, but it kind of works out because I will be at the gym until 6:30 or 7. I hope to work on my table this afternoon. I did start it last night, and I will definitely show y'all kind of the steps on stuff. I've been back and forth with what I want to do with it. I don't like the color it is at the moment, but I think I have something that might fix it. So it's really a trial and error, but I didn't want to cut stuff out and just show y'all the finished product acting like I'm perfect and I just did it and here it is. So in my video you will see me kind of wondering, messing things up, redoing, but that's how do-it-yourself is. I mean, I'm not the most perfect one of doing projects and crafts. I love doing them, and I will upload videos of me doing crafts and that kind of stuff, but I won't edit anything out because just to show y'all that I make mistakes too, but here's a way to fix it. So I'm gonna go back inside, eat some lunch. Today for lunch I have pepperonis and salami and cheese and hummus and cucumbers. It sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot of them. Like, portions are small, so it's just something to kind of keep me energized throughout the rest of the day. When I go back, it's 2 o'clock now, so when I go back I'll not have much longer until 5 o'clock, and then I can start my journey at the gym. I just got back from the gym. Clearly, like, I'm sweating. This is honestly it drying. Class was over at 6:30, and I hung out with Lainey, which is the body pump instructor, and my friend Ashley, just talk about the class and stuff. So this is actually kind of dry, and I am about to cook dinner. I just wanted to kind of show you all my sweat because it's intense. And I'm honestly just doing something simple for dinner. Like I said earlier, I forgot to lay something out. When Cody got home, I just told him to lay out some ground beef. I'm honestly just gonna make some hamburger helper. It's super easy. It's my go-to if I actually want to cook, but not have a ton of stuff to deal with or ingredients or whatever. This hair is a hot mess. I'm also going to work on the table, which I'm going to try to vlog that. It's been like a little bit here and there, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go start cooking dinner for Cody because I'm sure he's hungry. It's 7 o'clock and it is so dark outside. This time change, I think, has got everyone in some kind of little funk. So table. It's kind of what I went for. I like it. I kind of wish it was a little darker, but it's okay. It looks good. Cody told me to stop stressing with it and stop messing with it, so I did. But it's drying. I'm trying to do a little bit at a time because I also need to do some stuff around the house, and that's not getting done if I'm working on the table. But I am finishing that. Dinner is finishing cooking, and I'll probably do like a little bit a night on the table. And my thoughts are, it was pretty much free, so even if I hate it, I can just like paint it again and again. So that's that on the table. So I know this isn't my most interesting video. I really haven't done too much today. My normal work, go to the gym, come home, and usually on Mondays I am cooking, cleaning, meal prepping, but I'm so off. This time change has got me crazy in the head. Like, I got out of the gym today and it was pitch black outside. It felt like it was 10 o'clock. But right now it's 8:30, and I just wanted to give y'all kind of my background of how I got the job at the bank, because today I got a promotion. I know I said that before, but today it was official. I signed my paper stating I am now a senior personal banker, and I'll kind of go through all that. So my first job, I was a waitress at a country cooking place. It was your typical meat and veggie place, served breakfast, whatever you want for breakfast. Kind of open 5 a.m. to 2. That was the hours. I started there just on weekends because my dad didn't want me working too much, just because my grades in high school and all that. So then I started going to college, and I continued my job at my country cooking place, waitressing. After that, I knew I needed to make more money. My dad, of course, I was paying for a little more. I was living with my parents, but my dad kind of hinted to get a job, like a real job, I guess. So I put in an application at a pharmacy, which is the pharmacy I use, and I got the job. So I was going to college and then working a job at a pharmacy. I just started as cashier, and I also continued to waitress just on Saturdays. And I told the pharmacy that I needed Saturdays off. Just whoop, stepped on a cat. You okay? Sorry. But waitressing is, of course, great money because of the tips. So I definitely wanted to keep that job. So I was going to school full-time, and I was working part-time at the pharmacy, and then Saturdays waitressing. Well, school was great. I was going to school to be a physical therapist assistant, and anatomy was awful. I passed anatomy 1, but definitely not anatomy 2. I took it twice and just could not get it. It was just a lot. And also during that semester of school, I took on full-time at the pharmacy because I enjoyed making money. I enjoyed going out and having to spend whatever I wanted to spend. If I wanted to buy something, I could. And I really liked that aspect of being an adult, I guess. So I continued my journey at Northside Pharmacy, working full-time. I took a semester leave of school, thinking I would go back. I love the pharmacy, so I decided I could be a pharmacy tech. Well, the longer, I guess, I worked at a small town pharmacy, so when you work there, you get trained on everything. And next thing you know, I was pretty much doing everything there was to do that the techs did. Well, I really didn't see myself going anywhere because, like I said, it's a small town pharmacy, and I didn't think I was going to move up pay-wise. So my dad bought in on another country cooking restaurant, and I went there full time, back to waitressing, back to whatever they needed me to do, making really good money. So I went there right when they opened, and I loved it. I loved the customers. Well, backing up, I had this one in particular customer that always loved, like, when I waited on him, we'd always talk about my family, his wife, what his wife did, all this stuff. And he went from country cooking place to country cooking place. Like, when one closed down, he went to the other and the other and the other. And I was always there. I was kind of like his face he's seen. And he told me, he said, put your resume in at the bank. And I was just like, I don't have enough experience for that. Like, I'm making a fool of myself. So I'll never forget, I think it was May of 2014, I put my resume in at the bank I work at now. I did not receive a call back until August because they weren't hiring or anything. But when I received that phone call, I had totally forgot I was even applied or put my resume in. I had nothing on my resume that I thought was worth it. And so I started at the bank in 2014, and I was a teller. Never had any kind of banking experience or anything. I was a teller, and then after 2 years I got promoted to a personal banker. And everyone just said I had the face for it. Not the face, but the personality. Because I am such a people person. I like to talk. I like to get to know you. I'm a very caring person. I'm a very sensitive person. So I became a PB in 2016. And now I am a senior PB, and it is 2019. So that's my 5 years at the bank, and I continue to grow. Well, I want to continue to grow. And that's my goals there. I want to stay there. They have great benefits. I love my work family. They are amazing. But yeah, so that's a little background history of how I started working at the bank and my jobs and all of that. So I just want to say I'm going to end the vlog here. It is almost 9 o'clock. And I really want to get this video up for you guys, even though it's not that interesting, and I apologize for that. I will post more interesting stuff. Today was just kind of scattered. I was tired all day, and I really never brought out my camera. So I just want to say thank y'all for continuing to watch my videos, and I will definitely post tomorrow. Bye guys.